I can't. I would listen to the opening, but I'm also recording this, and I can't listen to the recording because that would get copyrighted. Well, let's go talk to the people of this city. So you can go into hard to go big and strong than promise. Seems like Dan and Rhiannon are actually getting along, which is pretty cool. Well, I'm phone, but yeah, must see nothing. She's still chance to be anything better. Yeah, thanks to the Lord. Nice to follow us. You see? Introduce us anyway. Exhausted of the gospel. Nothing going on break if I slack off. Nonetheless, the reason the city is so peaceful is because you wait and so are all. The kids are lies. You should don't shout that illusion. You got a silver tongue, mister. Fine. Went this my last. Janet and Rhiannon in discussion. Nice. You know, all those people moving here? That's how the people used to have carry lots of heavy stuff and dangerous stuff. I don't know, imagine that kind of stuff ever happening here. Person. Oh, I'm wearing bought this myself, if you believe it. Now that we Danians get paid a fair wage for it. Thanks to Lord Dolan.
I still can't believe I'm seeing Dannons and Rennans getting along.
You never know. It could all be an act on orders from the Rennans.
To what end? It would be an incredible amount of effort just to fool us.
Let's check out more of the city. There's probably places we haven't seen yet.
My dad's working in the quarry today. So's mine. I'm gonna help him when I grow up.
Looks like Dannons are working in the quarry.
Let's go check it out.
Hello?
So, do any of you know anything about Lord Dohalim?
I think I remember hearing something back in Sislodan about how he fights using a rod.
A rod?
I don't know the details, but from what I gather, he swings a long rod around and uses it to stab and smack people from afar. I think there's also something he does with, like, trees or grass or something? I forget.
Grass?
Bear in mind that Eldam Menancia harvests Earth astral energy. It would be no surprise for him to have some sort of control over plants.
So basically the point is we know nothing about the guy. Wish we weren't going in completely blind.
We got an email. That email, I don't know why, it's just a bunch of gibberish with a file attached that's also gibberish. I'm not clicking on both. But it looks so weird. Plus, I'm a man of curious nature, but that curiousness does not last up until then. Mm-hmm. This is not here. I mean, it was the other way around. It's probably where I first came in through. You're a bit trying to find the grinder. Getting ground up as if it's nowhere to go.
Stay sharp. We're going in.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you might get her running okay. So I just felt a little unless maybe the air's getting a little sad here. Might not hurt to go outside, breathe some fresh air for a while.
I'm not feeling well today. Could I please take the day off?
Oh, that's terrible. Rest up and try not to strain yourself. I'll let the others know.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Okay, this is strange. Usually people get worked to death. These people actually look like they actually have actual jobs.
Everybody seems so happy working here.
And it seems like the soldiers are there to actually protect them rather than keep an eye on them.
I don't get it. How can it be like this?
We have a lord we can't kill.
Halt!
Hey.
I presume you're Alphen, of Orbis Calaglia? I'm Captain Kisara of the Eldimenencia Guard.
Just Kisara? No last name would make you a Danon.
So it does. Is that a problem?
The guard. Wait, so you're saying the Lord of Eldimenencia has Danons protecting him?
In this country, Danon guardsmen aren't unusual. Everyone who enlists does so of their own free will.
She sounds like she's serious, Alphen.
That makes no sense. Don't your people remember 7 years ago?
Wouldn't you be grateful if you were finally allowed to live as a free person? And for my part, there is no greater honor than being chosen to serve His Excellency, Lord Dohalim. I feel no shame. But all of that aside, I came seeking you, Alphen, at Lord Dohalim's behest. He wishes an audience with you.
With us?
Indeed. He awaits you at Autolina Palace. That is, if you choose to accept. I am here only as a messenger, not a kidnapper.
I mean,
You'll
easy to
reply.
kill him.
All right. We'll meet your lord.
Very well. I shall return and deliver your acceptance. Please don't keep him waiting too long.
Before you go, what lies beyond this point?
Deadass.
A quarry manned by Danon laborers.
Nothing else?
There's a Danon medical facility for the severely ill at the back. However, for sanitation reasons, it's kept off limits, even to guardsmen.
That was odd. Why do you think this Dohalim would want to see us?
It's probably a trap.
Hey, Blob.
Still, they
How you
already
doing?
know we're here. Not like we can start being stealthy now. We might as well listen to what he has to say.
Hey, are you sure about going? What if it's a trap?
That's no reason to back out now.
Law's right. I get your concern, but we should buckle down.
That Kisara woman. She sounded pretty smug about serving Dohalim, didn't she?
She still has a run-in for a boss. How is that any different from being a slave?
Renin society is a meritocracy. To us, it's seen as natural that those who sit at the top rule over the rest.
It's the same old wall as the rest of Dana at the end of the day, just with a different coat of paint.
I guess it can change people's attitudes if they can at least serve someone they respect.
But they're still being deceived. It's obvious that's what's happening.
On the one hand, loyalty really did seem to be genuine. But on the other hand, Calaglia had its fair share of Danans who just accepted Renin rule because it was all they'd ever known. With that in mind, it can be hard to tell if her loyalty truly came about on its own, or if it's just the result of years of subjugation.
How's your day, Blob?
Who knows? It might clear some things up if we hear what Dohalim has to say.
Yeah, you're right. Let's make our way to the palace.
Never know we have to kill this man. It was another day. Oh, I feel you.
I don't sense any more enemies.
I feel that so well.
I
Especially
just
today.
don't get it. The Danans have endured years of suffering. How could they just turn around and trust the Renins all of a sudden?
Yeah, I've been wondering the same thing. But I guess they must have a pretty good reason, right?
Like what? What could erase 300 years of pain and suffering?
That's every black
Maybe
man.
it's precisely because they suffered for so long that they see Dohalim as something of a savior.
Hey, whose side are you on here, Alphen?
Relax, Rinwell. All I'm saying is that we shouldn't jump to assumptions about these people until we know more about the situation.
I just don't get it.
No control.
I guess that towering structure at the center is the palace.
You think it's dangerous to go inside?
It's not a question of danger. We're going inside regardless.
Now, who's ready to fight our way out? In a video game, if everything comes up roses, there's a bug in the situation. The stanky plant.
Hey!
It's nothing but just persistence came in. It's kind of busy trying to such as she went to space. Much preparation to commit a lead the way.
Pretty fancy place they got here.
There's no way this isn't a trap.
Your guest, my lord.
Thank you, Kisara. You're the wielder of the blazing sword, the liberator of Calaglia. You do dress humbly for someone of such grandeur. But where are my manners? I am the ruler of Elda Menencia. I'm Lord Dohalim Ilkaris.
If you know who we are, then you know how strange it is to invite us into your palace.
I thought I'd clear up your misconceptions before things could escalate. What do you say? You did come here to defeat me, did you not?
Perhaps, and what if we did? Are you planning to fight us here?
I don't think that will be necessary. After all, I imagine you've taken in a fair amount of his scent by this point. Have you come across even one slave being abused? Soldiers killing for sport? Suffering of any form? I would hazard that you have not. For I have liberated Menencia from its suffering and brought joy to its people. But if these results are not enough to stay your sword... I commend you for your boldness, but it won't work on me. Still, your would-be assassination cannot go unpunished.
Alphen!
Fair enough. Allow me to host you for dinner. We shall continue our talk then.
Yeah, I like this dude.
Yes, my lord.
Please escort our guests if you would be so kind.
As you wish, sire.
Something's fishy in the waters here.
That's what you get for being so careless.
What I get? What were you thinking attacking him on your own?
What are you upset about? Our whole goal is supposed to be overthrowing the Lords. Remember?
He could have been hurt.
And it wouldn't have been the first time either. What's gotten into you?
Hey, you do know that Alphen is really just worried about you, right?
He's worried?
I mean, that's what it looked like to me. But maybe not.
Xiang Luskin. Why is that an emblem? The corruption. What we're going for? Sweet. Yeah, we got some stuff in there. Easy over limits.
It pains me to see that Renin cuisine isn't to your liking. I asked my chefs to prepare only the finest delicacies available. 2 wasted opportunities.
Now that's not something you drink to.
Why did you set the Danans here free when you took over?
But you are mistaken. You see, I may rule single-handedly, but on my own, even I cannot change the order of things. But what is within my power is the welfare of the people. The fostering of a mutual respect among the classes. This I can change.
Sounds a lot like the Danans are still oppressed, if you ask me.
Only in the sense they continue to serve as laborers, yes.
However, slopes.
I assure you they are fairly compensated for their efforts. This harmony we strive for is the current pinnacle of Renin-Danan coexistence.
Harmony and coexistence between the Renins and the Danans.
What about the crown contest? This doesn't exactly make you a shoo-in.
And yet, the Danans here are even more productive than when they used to face daily lashings. In any case, the crown contest is of little importance to me, and even less to Elda Menencia. You see, I have no interest in becoming sovereign.
Ooh.
Stop this! Please! It's over! Stop!
How could you? I swear, I'll never forgive you for this!
It is not by choice that one assumes the throne of a realm. But sovereign is a different matter entirely. I have no interest in playing their game.
Are you saying you'll withdraw from the contest?
I guess if you don't plan to ascend the throne, there's not much reason to harvest energy from Danans, is there?
Let the ambitious fight it out amongst themselves. All I care for is maintaining peace throughout my realm.
So what? Your personal desires are all that matter to you?
Take a look in the mirror. I may not play their games, but you have outright betrayed your own. You've torn down 2 of my fellow lords. What precisely is your aim?
It is true.
Spare me your answer. I care not for your reasons. Suffice it to say, I will not impede you. That said, should you threaten the peace of my realm, I will respond. I suggest you conclude your business and leave Menancia at your earliest convenience. Kelzelik. Our guests depart. Please see to their lodgings for the night.
It's always the attendants, the snake in the grass.
I shall arrange for rooms for you all at a local inn. It is a short ways down the road. You may stay there for the night, after which I suggest you promptly make your departure.
Also,
damn, look at how ritzy this place is.
Damn.
How many rooms do you think it's got?
Don't you think you're being a little too relaxed?
So you're the blazing sword of Colaglia now, huh? Come to think of it, I remember Ganabelt calling you that too.
Yeah, you're getting to be pretty famous among the lords.
Yeah, and that's not a good thing either.
What do you mean? That's something you should be proud of, if anything, Alphen. They're scared of you, man. You're a real badass.
It's not as simple as that, Law. The more well-known he is, the more people might come after him.
No, that's not what I'm worried about.
It isn't?
When people call me that, it feels like there's something hanging over me that shouldn't be there. It's hard to put into words, but it's something that doesn't feel like a part of me. Something I can't let be a part of me. Or else.
Well, I still think it's pretty amazing, but that's just me.
I wonder if I can steal stuff. Time to steal everything you own. Anybody in the office? Oh, go in the office. I was never here in this office. We all saw that. I was not there. Nope. None ya. Did you see me in the office, chat? No, you did not see me in that office. I was not in that office, chat.
So what is Mahag Sar exactly?
Saw
One of
it.
the 5 realms of Dana.
Saw it, officer. He was here. It was not me. This man lies. Lies, I tell you. I'm as clean as a whistle. I did not take this man's gold. I did take that apple though. They don't need to know that. It's locked. Not true. What one recipe? Oh, hello. Listen, I'm not mad you got in this dude. It seems like good land, but you know, beneath the foot of the grass, the shit somewhere. I'm just waiting for the shit to pop. How you doing, Jackson? Some people call it, I'm waiting for that ball to drop. If you don't give me a heavy up after, somebody hasn't shit in the soup. Also, don't shit in your soup. That's not it's not something you want to do. Or somebody else's soup. Don't do that either. It's kind of disgusting and wrong. Don't make a shit soup. There we go. Just plain and simple. Your season so far. Oh, what have you been watching?
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
This one got a crown.
Ooh.
Hoo-hoo. Hoo-hoo. Oh, how?
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
Tank sound OP is good, and 86, nice. It's the mix shows. Fun from last season. Ah, yes. I'm just sad there probably won't be new slime for a while.
Whoa! What is this place? The shelves here are filled with books! Not just Renin books either. There are tons of Danon ones too!
Been watching a bunch
I
of...
get that you're excited, but you've got more important things to worry about right now.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry.
Ooh, oh, it must be. I'm stuck inside this library. Yeah, I haven't caught up with a lot of the new stuff. Some of the stuff I'm watching by day because it's something to do when I'm doing some other stuff. But I'm holding off on a couple of other things so I can binge watch it all during the winter. on the other side, and then we can leave. I'm watching, was it Digimon Ghost? And a couple of other things. One is Takai. His name I can't remember.